thinking, we'll do some hand fighting so that you're comfortable keeping your base and your feet and moving in a good position. I'm thinking what might relate to you, like hockey in the sense that you're always trying to stay and move, and you're basically on your knees and hips. Never on your skates or doing the things I see sometimes people do in jiu-jitsu where they'll try to push louder than they're driving in a weird position and they're buckling their knee. They want to try to drive those knees over the toes so we use all the power of our muscles.
Yeah, Tanner, I ran a competition style class last Monday, and he brought up a good point. I didn't actually have this perspective on it, but the goal for him is for like first little bit of the fight when it's standing, just to kind of feel the opponent out, like, and really see what their game plan is, frustrate them a little bit, deny them whatever it is, and then take advantage. So, but the thing about that though is that I did that with Andy. It took me out twice. Andy, twice he got me. And then I was kind of thinking like, shit, I was a little quick to pull the trigger.
Well, let's also think about Andy, regardless of whether he's male or not, he's closer to your weight class, and he's got more experience from wrestling. He was a wrestler.
Okay.
So he's got way more shots and takedowns and sprawls. So it's nothing
Well,
against
I
you.
would say he smashes me every time I roll him, smashes me the fuck out. And so my game then turns into playing from the bottom, and that's where I normally submit him, is when I'm on the bottom, I'm on top.
So after the competition, we'll do some more stuff. I think you'll like that. You know, try to do it. Like with him, I can't move as strong as he's not. It's not that he's not also good at jiu-jitsu, but once I get to a point where my technique no longer doesn't work, then his strength comes into play. Now, if I go strength for strength, I already know where that's going. You know, I don't have the ego go, why is the bench? No, I know how much I'm used to, and I know how much I don't. So with him, I gotta try to destabilize him. I gotta move around him or move around him and get him to get off his base and then get him to fall off his posture. Like right now, he's based out. I'm gonna have to take out one of his legs or his arms. And that's kind of like Andy, even though he's not big, formally, he smashes.
Well, usually the sweep that I get on him when I catch him is dummy sweep, right? And then he's done. But
Yeah.
outside of that, it's he lays all this weight into me, and I'm like, okay, that's the strength problem there.
He's very
He's
fast.
so strong. Oh, and he does, and he's good at it, but that's where I caught him in the guillotine so many times because he drives his head in and he puts his head in the vulnerable spot. And I'm like, okay, switch time.
He'd also bail on catching and do the sweep over the back.
So you're gonna feel that with women. You're gonna feel more women because in the last 10 years more women have been wrestling. I'm not gonna say everybody. You're gonna feel immediately when I feel something like when I go with him, I know he's not a wrestler, but I know he's got a good strong base.
Yeah.
When I go with Andy, I know he's a wrestler because the way he drops his kicks.
Yeah, he always does that, yeah.
The way his instinct, his default is to go down to his wrestling stance like, okay, hands, head, hip. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta be wrestling against him. With him, I gotta try to arm drag him. The problem is he anchors a grip, and once you got a grip on something, I can't arm drag him for shit.
So how do you counter that against when somebody has that wrestling stance like that immediately?
We can go with that. It's not too. So everything's got a counter, and it's still. But at least, like we said, when you have issues with the people pulling hard on you, let's do the opposite. So what I'm going to teach you is, what is it that I'm trying to do in a stand-up wrestling stance? So you can thwart what I'm trying to do. And then you'll start shooting me for a wrestling stance and you go, oh, okay, that makes sense. What I was thinking was just hand fighting, because what we were working on last time was a little it'll be new to you, but not really. But I was going from a nogi collar tie, where I'm doing a gooseneck. I'm trying to get either to the crown of the head or to the nape of the neck where I'm feeling the muscles. I'm driving my forearm into this cloud right So, and you feel it when someone does it correctly, and you posture your head, which is what you should do.
Yeah.
So you feel it here. So I'm not really forcing to break your posture. So when I do this in nogi, I'm kind of guiding my elbow here. Because he thinks that the control is up here, but it's really this pressure here, and it's counter over here. But what he's going to want to do is start pushing into me. And this is why what I was saying is, I'm going to drive this elbow. I'm playing with this, but I'm really pulling my elbow under his armpit to get to his underhead. So what I saw you doing when we were playing with this, you're learning it, so it's not a criticism as well.
No,
Let's tighten this up. Right here. I'm not really breaking this posture. I'm not really pushing away. I'm not really pulling your knee. pushes into me, I don't like it. My elbow is down and up and over. So if I don't get the under, I'm gonna get this. But he gave me this elbow space at 3 feet. I'm trying to my elbow down. I'm trying to keep that position. What I was seeing from you a couple times, boom, let me go, making a break of contact here. Trying to calm that elbow to one. Boom, elbow goes, creating that little space. I want to do more of that. Here, like side stepping, watch my elbow. See how you can see my elbow peeking out? That's all I need. I never let go of this, I never break contact from his chest.
So you're just keeping that space open.
So I'm gonna try out here. See how your elbow swings away? So you can feel a difference. We're about the same deficit there.
Am I still breaking contact anymore?
No, okay, fine. Before, what I felt like, what it looked like you're doing was this to go to this.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
then
nice.
here, I'm kind of going from this kind of lean on his clavicle, on his head, trying to go in. The movement is leading is this hand, my forearm still touching, I'm on his floating ribs. But we can drive it on you once, all my ribs hold around this position. So, you want to kind of push. Is it, you push back and pivot. Your feet turn. So this is stop. See what you're doing?
So you say so Peter can go this way?
I want your foot to go right here, back step this way. Let me show you. When I'm wrestling with under, I want this foot coming. You're kind of still kind of
Oh, I see.
out of position. So I want you to grab it and make it over his hips.
So is that kind of throwing hip on that
So-
also?
Yeah, if I go here, so look if I go here, and you start swapping my back, I'm losing my base, I have no posture. I'm laterally, actually my base is back, kind of like without.
Also,
Yeah. The moment you're in, now we kind of, so this is why we do over unders. We do this rest of it. Over under, foot has got the under, or the hand's got the under, it's my knee foot. And then when we pummel in to change, I change my feet and go over under. So every time I have the under, I want to have that knee foot under their hips.
You know what I think I'm getting into the habit of is here and pummel, I'm thinking back into back.
You said that. Yeah, but I want you to establish that base first before you transition. Because if he gets heavy and drops and we're not in the base, you're going to compromise. You're not even going to take it out. And there's nothing wrong with what you think, no. Just work on this energy. So we'll do next step. Take a side step, elbow, pummel. And as you pummel, you got that step. Boom.
So you're just basically,
That's all it is. If they start going to another position, you start with fight position. But that's the biggest thing I want you to do. Just think, I'm here, I'm in this. And if I can pivot, I know.
so we were working that takedown last week, that if you're here and the foot's coming in, is it still, you still technically position to that, the hip toss stuff?
You can even do that little stutter step that leads that. It's like, so you're going to put the weight on the ball of your foot on the right foot. You're going to take a back step on the left foot. And then take a step to the right foot. Yeah, you just
So
don't.
that we were saying, we did one, Lee has, or he was talking, no, it wasn't Lee, it was, you know, he was taking his leg and dropping it down, just like,
Me?
yeah, and then driving this way.
I'd have to see, but I'm sure there's.
Oh,
There's-
yeah.
there's like a-
He would still have the sleep.
almost like a fire
Just
just
working down and kind of scooping out.
We're going to sleep over.
He was on this.
It could be, and that's what I'd have to see. Or,
So,
Lucky there.
you doing it now?
Good to see you guys. Come in and see what's going on.
for sure. I'm just going side to side. I don't want to, it's just for you, but for you to also know. When I'm side stepping, I'm not on my feet. The reason why I'm side stepping is that she pushes it and she gets old. I'm going to start going back when I go start, I have no base on the bench to start losing my position. She's going to gain my shoulder with my hips. step, I can do what she was talking about, now I go back. Because in the scramble, she got the advantage, she went for it. She would keep your leg back over here, start pulling the shoulder. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, don't worry about it. So, because I'm worried about that, I gotta get my face back there, I lost my foot position with some. That's when you're going to the back, that's what I said, it wasn't wrong with what you were thinking. And that whole scramble, your racing was a step in front of you. I mean, this position, you can feel the difference there. We want this, but we're not going to. That's all, that's a little foot pedal. Yeah, no, I get it. This is why it's important, because when I start going here, moving him around, very from side to side. And as soon as he starts pushing back in, I'm trying to get my foot in the right position.
Are you going down or across?
Right now, I'm just waiting to see something. But I can then give you that. Right in the side. But I'm not going ahead.
No. You just like.
It's the movement.
Yeah. Watch him try to do it. It'd be nice to sit this elbow trick. You don't need to see it. I want you to grind this around just that elbow out. Elbow. I want you to come in one and out to open your shoulder. Bring it down. Right over. That's what I want you to do. See? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this will focus on getting your foot firm. Right foot, go back. Bring your shoulder down, bring your elbow to your hip. Now you can start doing whatever you want. Lower my left shoulder, lift the this one, I'm off my ass. I'm laying, take my back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now let's let her do that on you. And nice and smooth. You're giving a little movement. You're not trying to win. She's trying to feel where your feet are going to end up. But she's going to adjust that. Yeah, you're good. We're not trying to take you out of your step. We're just trying to get that energy. This is what Tanner's talking about feeling. If you do one of these two things, either go in front or go in the back, you're going to see what they're going to do next time. It's just feeling. So you're in a lot more dominant position right there.
Right here.
You might not feel it like this. You feel like he's got a strong right arm coming down, but you can lift his hips right there. Yeah, you pull the elbow across your body, and then lift your right leg up in the air. Yeah, that's the entry point. Nice and smooth. And all this comes from going back to the hamstring. I'm just trying to get inside. These are, look at that inside too. These got star tattoos in the 90s on their chest, their shoulder. Right? That's what I'm thinking. So I keep my hands somewhere here. So the key turns. Stay inside. Then get inside. And sometimes I'll let them both get double underhooks. Like, oh, I got inside that chopper. But I want you to think of inside here, not just inside here. Because you can start overcoming. I want you to be on this platform, shoulder, biceps. Good. Head. So I'm saying here. Your head's here. And that's fine. But once I start getting in a better position, I need here. So this is you start platform like this. There's no head connection here.
So the head connection is the same also as the inside.
Yeah. So we'll get there from here. I'm trying to pull on, so you're going to pull in. Now, let's just jump in. So we're going to play this game. You're going to try to hold on, not death grip. You can feel it. I'm not death grip. You're supposed to get inside position. I'm trying to move aside, shut my hand. You're going to go ahead and try to get inside. This is helpful. fine. It's not that he lets you, but he's also not trying to step you.
Yeah.
When you're going to like an advantageous position. Great position is paddle touch. Because they're gonna be so worried about, don't touch me here. Oh shoot, I got that.
Are you worried about head connection?
I will in a second. Yeah, I'll bring it up. I want you to feel the hand. Because you're not using that grip to control him, you're just using it for position right now. You're not trying to throw just yet. You're just trying to jockey some position. And if you just sit under him for a collar time. Alright, so now with this, from this position, and I said, yes, you do want to have position, but no. So what should be going to underhooks or getting line break? So if I'm here and I'm doing this game, and everyone feels kind of great, I'm playing this game, he's trying to find signs, I'm just finding his signs. Now I'm starting to catch him slipping. I grab his sleeve, I pull it across, and I just mess with him to see what he's going to do. Because I'm not really trying to pull him to like, oh shit. The moment he pulls out with a big lunge, pulling his elbow out, we're on time. But that's the game that Tanner's talking about. I'm not expecting you to know all this. What I'm saying is this is bullshit. There's a couple of throws I can do from there.
So they're kind of just talking about it in a sense, just to feel it out?
Yeah, because what's going to happen is if you don't really know what they know, and they're kind of bullshitting, if you want to go to guard, let's say he's a guard player, you know how to go guard, right? Go and go for guard, and you get here, and they start pulling guard, and you start doing some bullshit. Okay, you're still on the inside. If they don't want to play this little hand fight, that's cool. They start pulling guard, like, well, I know you got to put my foot on my head.
I'll not forget that.
You know what I mean? And that's what it went over. It's like, oh. And you saw me, I didn't do anything advanced. You know what to do. So, another thing is, I like this too, and we'll go over this in a bit. I want to be in that position before I show you, but I want to show you what I'm doing left. I'm going to put it on this one, please. Okay, so, I'll go two bricks on this, and on the left. Right. Sometimes I'll do that one with a bigger shoulder person. Yeah, but I'll come from this game where I'm playing this and trying to play on the inside. He's playing the inside game. He's not, I don't know what he's doing. I like this game. I kind of fuck around and go, oh, left, right. It's just a, it's a collar, right? Yeah. And all I'm really doing is using my momentum to the left, right, full. He kind of thinks I'm going to go shift my weight left and right. I left my weight in, my left, his right. I just pull him back over his own weight. He's waiting to counter. So we'll do that next. But I just wanted to know, this is why I like playing with the collar or the sleeve. So this game, he's not doing anything. You gotta have a certain over in my head. I pull this lapel down and it's like another. Pulling this down, putting my head right here, top of my forehead, over my eyebrows at the top, and I'm using it strong, fortified to my neck. Okay, so I'm not up like this, I'm not down like this, my chin. I'm looking up, trying to look through these arteries. Right there, in that position. What usually happens is this hand comes in. I want to pummel in, and block the bicep. Now I've got this position where I can start gripping or just block. There I'm in a down position. I'm letting them feel like I got them. So that's all I want to just work on that country right. Okay? I'm gonna, see I'm tired of this. I'm get the inside, so I'm under his arm. I'm gonna yank down, grab my hand towards his neck. Now I'm trying to play this game inside. If he doesn't give me a collar, I'm going to the inside of the bicep. If I can't get the inside of the bicep, I'm going to go to the sleeve. So I'm heavy, head position.
No, but it's so gentle at the same time, that's just it.
Well, that's why I want you to feel that it's effective. Because trying to stay under my jaw. No matter if you're right, strong. You don't want to be strong. You put your foot in the back or in the front, or you go toe to toe, shin to shin. Whichever one you want to end up with. And you get there, right on the couch. And you can down, head position, inside the tongue. If you don't feel comfortable, you grab my sleeve. You can, or you can just loosey-goosey, and wherever I go, your elbows can let. They start moving with me. I can't get under. You can arm drag, you can push, you can move that. I just want you to feel good and comfortable in that position. So this is our end point. You're going to start that with him. This is what I want to feel like. And then we're just going to play this hand back.
So where she had you blocked here, is that where you get this double thing?
It's going to tell you kind of what your core reacts are. So with your head position, I want you to feel it too. Got this sleep. Under me. You ready? Yeah, I mean, you're under my hand. You're fine. Before you were over, so now right, so you can drop your arm. Before you were right here. And I want you to apply my hands. Get your foot a little bit lower to stop my tissue. Right there. You feel a difference slightly?
Where?
Okay. I can feel it here, right in front of my neck. So if I try to turn into you, don't let me turn into you. Don't be real dickish about it. There you go. That's a little fight stretch my neck out. So you can feel comfortable pulling my elbow in, or you can just do an arm drag if you want to. Or you can do a hip toss, you can go under hook. You can do a lot of
So
things.
if you were to do an arm drag, then it's where you're dragging that arm behind here.
No, because you already got this.
So how is he gonna rotate his body all the way around to do that?
All he has to do is
Okay, so it's just a.
you don't let go of this hand. And this hand, like I said, you let go of this hand, he's dragging with this. This hand's coming across his body. So I would go from here, and I reach for the sleeve. So if I don't want the sleeve, I kind of want to not lose this position. From here, head position. If I lose this, disconnect. From here, nice and low, side. There's different ways. So you're not arm dragging this one, you're taking the opposite, and then you're shifting across. So let's just work on here, this, okay, I don't have to see it. I'm just gonna get that head position. But the hand fights first. Next. Let's do it a couple more times just to get there. We're not even worried about the arm drag or underhook. We just want this collar down, head position, and that right hand is either blocking the bicep or grabbing the sleeve. That's a good strong position. You adjust your hips like you did. You adjusted your knees and your hips right the last minute. That wasn't last minute. You changed to a better position.
Do you want yourself to like offline in this position, or do you want to be like straight on? Probably less offline.
I would say it depends on what they're doing because he's heavy footed. Wherever he goes, you just need to be mobile and strong. Yeah, so if he drops his weight, you're a little bit offline right there. You only have one option to drive in front of him. But if you're a little bit more squared up with him right now, you can go either left or right. So that would give you the option to go to him. Left arm drag, the posture back up, and right contact, create space in front of you. But if you're offline, you're committed. You're kind of committed to this stuff. I'm not saying yes or no, it's just you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. So, with a hand fight. So Eric's feeling real good for you, right? Eric, she feels like she's got a better position.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So because he's being heavy, because he's gonna have to revert to his strength, which is good. You don't want to use your strength right out the gate. But because he's gonna be strong here, and you're here, what I'm suggesting is this is your opportunity to find your muscle on the left. Now you've got a double baseball grip, almost like I'm literally grabbing this like a pole. I'm just working my hands and I'm taking a step to my left. I'm never taking a step to cross my legs. This is gonna be indicative on a lot of things because I'm really that big, so I
See,
need.
that's what hockey and soccer is good for.
It's fine. It's fine. Because think of the base that I'm doing. If I do lead, whatever direction I'm moving, that's the first foot that's going to move. So if I move to my right, it's going to go first. But it's almost like there's a elastic rubber band attached to my ankles. I'm going. So, what I'm trying to do is, boom. This isn't the money move right now. He's going to react. He's going to probably shift his weight. Then I'm going back. And then now I'm going to open up. So, going a little quicker first from this position. So I'm not literally shoulders hustle. I'm literally falling down. So, a little more gentle so you can feel it. I'm trying to whip you up. I'm literally going to fall myself. I don't want to go this way. I can stay up. That's as gentle as you can do it. The more fluid you get that motion, I'm going to. You need to go faster or just need to finish. Now there. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, you make me so nervous. Are you kind of laying into it more though? 'Cause you said that you were pretty much falling on your side. Is that what it is?
Sometimes the bigger people like know that I have to really commit to that throw. If you get that, that's better. You're on your feet, you're able to stay home. Because he's going to want to scramble and start fighting. As long as you're on top, that's your win. So if you fall, if you both fall, if you have to be a real nice snake, hold on to him. You need to get
So
up.
is that points for a takedown then off that as long as you got it on top? Or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Takedown means you took them down and you established control.
Okay.
So this is why I'm saying stay on top.
I got a slight question. Should, like, I kind of was harder to take down right there.
Yeah.
I was anticipating one more time back.
Yeah.
But then I realized, should she use this foot as a chalk or not so much?
You can. There's, I was going to have you this here. So what he's saying is, there's one here where you can kind of, I think my little shuffle steps.
Exactly.
You can't, you don't need to.
That's not ideal though for you, is it? Because if they decide to scramble and get on top.
This is the other problem I have with stuff.
Okay.
So-
that's why I wouldn't.
I refrain from doing that because I allow you to think that from here, from this position, as soon as I do that, you've got more contact. That's what I'm worried about. So I need to do it once. Okay. I need to do this. Get what you get.
There's no need for it.
You can't get the foot there. You don't need it.
Yeah.
You might. It's just like, I use Merlin. It doesn't work with his hand. I try to do it when he immediately steps over my leg.
Okay.
When I do the shift, he just postures up and I'm like, oh, I lost my elbow control position. So try to do it. See? It's the same action. You know, you need to be strong. You need to get position. So head, inside position. Right? Sleep. Keep this sleep. Sleep. And then you get down in that position right now. So this is the same thing. Get down. I want, see how your head's to the side? I want your head straight right in here. That's a big one. You're going to do that. I want you to side step. When you got this collar, so I'm here.
Does this hand come on top of the lowest one?
I like to put it right on top. So that's what I was going to say. From here, from this position, I'm showing you. This is across the nipple almost. Going to the collar, right there over the clavicle. And I'm controlling it here. Then I, if it's 2, 3, 1,
Yeah.
so it's okay. So let's just work on this. This hand, when I say it's under my hand, it's under my hand.
Okay.
Not over.
This one's hard.
I want you to take a drop in your hips. Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm doing. That opens up the grip for you to open.
That keeps all the way.
Yep, you have
feel that anchor you got? I want you to roll your knuckles in and get a little tight. Yeah, that's what you want. So, we've been pushing you left and right and start shuffle stepping. Hold me to your right. Don't let go. Okay. I want you to hold on to this and use this as an anchor to pin you.
So people, hold
Both
on.
hands. Both hands.
Oh, both hands.
You end up here.
Yeah.
My hands are open. Get your starting position. We're going out there. That's starting position. Inside my elbow, let's put bicep, the bottom of bicep, whatever. Head position. Now that's it. Now you transfer this hand to the collar. This one. Good, that's it. Good. Now you see it. And you work man-handed, you're just gonna.
Good. You're just losing your foot in your face.
I want you to be gentle with her when you say be careful. Gentle. Because she's gonna let you do it. She's giving you a reaction to it.
Under here.
Right hand goes over your left hand on the seat. Go to the collar with your right hand. Cool. So now when he does that to you, if he does that to you, right here, you know you need to go left and right. The best thing I can do is, it seems like counterintuitive, but he's got, go ahead and try to move on this end. Same thing. It's not, I'm not doing anything real strong. So I want you to feel that. So if you get to me, right, you get in that area, position, very nice and strong.
It just takes it away.
It tastes that way, is what it does, yeah.
So if you're,
That's the second I tried to drive me, I'm gonna take myself out too.
if you're applying it, you position your head, goes like this. You've got double inside here, and then change your head position. I'm gonna go back over here this side. My head's over here, I'm gonna go back here. Head. I'm not committed to that head goes. So you take over my head's in the correct position. That makes sense? Under the head position? Oh, they changed my head position? I'll go to under the pencil. It's just simple hand fighting. That's wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
Never gonna do it with the gym. It's gonna give us such good publicity, hey?
No. Where's your high head? Yes. You didn't even move. You didn't even move. You're right there. You're right where you want to be. Now you can start finding this collar or the sleeve, whatever you want. You see your head and your underarms in the right position. Now you're in your face. See what I'm saying? You repositioned your head, but your face was still there. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're still in your position. You went from like, oh shit, I'm in my position. Oh, I'm sorry. Let her hit like three entries. When we go from half right to inside, you're going to get to whichever one you want. So, keep it hold it here. This is beautiful. I want you to have, now you have to establish control. Side control or mount. Right? You won't get your passive voices if you establish side control or mount for 3 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. If you hear corner go, you got points.
We got IBJJF affiliated. Very Tom brother.
You can pause right here. I want you to keep that knee here. But you need to keep standing south. Yeah, there. That's what you do. 1,000, 2, 1,000. 1, 2, 1,000. So that's what we're going for is take down someone else, stop these out. It's like passing on this over cell, so it's inside. What's your side? Pass it on and then it happens. If I'm almost passing it, he runs it back.
It's, you know, it's
But
just
you're gonna feel
different.
it, it's gonna help you. You're
In fact, we got early snowfall up on the mountain this year.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Three, now, yep. I counted three. So, you didn't go to side control, you went right to the bus? It doesn't matter.
Basketball with my height.
You established control. That's what I was saying. Oh, from here, you're gonna go to side.
If I were 12, yeah.
I forgot.
ABCC is what you town, so you said no. We're talking about Mount Pleasant. It depends on the curve. She's probably not gonna have someone. Well, she's going as a 5 pound, 140 pound person. Does she have control? Underhook? At least one underhook? This is not.
Even if it comes up too slow.
I'm still.
You're supposed to pray for them.
Problem is,
Pray for their success and everything that you wish that you have. That's the
there was
thing.
this, you know.
Text them because they're trying to text you. Like, texts cancel each other out. Well, I mean, you can fight me.
This is now. But why would I?
They're big old shitheads, aren't they?
I could, I'm underhooking here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to control that.
Pray for you, dude.
The plan is here. If you can. Ideally, if one of us, we can have that. Yeah, so.
Turn 49 and then, you know,
I'm not worried about using you. You start moving around, I want this solution. So see, if I'm still ripping on this, I'm framing walking, and everything. Even if I'm on it. Sure. Goes out, right? My hands down, my hands up, I'm still moving. And it's like, this is a little bit of wrestling, but it's what? Look at that. That,
Yeah, no, I don't know a lot.
and then
Like,
you can add,
I think I'm expected to take them.
yeah, and you can add to what we need to take care of. But,
I've been up there.
Hey, for sure. Thank you, Mike.
you got it.
Okay, that'd be great, dude. Great. When you fight with her. What's up, Mikey?
Hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
Teaching some classes here.
Yeah, she's got a little comp coming up, so
Oh, sweet.
hopefully. I'm gonna start on the 10th, and have my counseling for a while.
Wait for the class to start.
Yeah. Come on. Good to see you. Come on, brother.
What's up, man? I've been alright, man. I'm just. See you this morning. It's going pretty good. I'm just going well.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
Doing good. How's it going? Hey.
I sat right in the meeting. Oh, no way. We were laughing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told Tanner, said, hey, you're going to be here. I was like, yeah, I got this whole trip.
No way.
This is funny shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, my buddy Jason, I was like up in the Marines and I was at Jason's.
Yeah, dude. Wasn't that like, what year?
That was 2015. That was, I had just bought Jim Miller a couple days before.
Yeah, right here, dude.
Oh, no way, yeah. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, small world. Here we are.
So, like,
Yeah, the meeting to come out here, I go to Sandpoint to ride a lot. Me and my wife finally
You don't always see it, so
just found a place where we're going, up off Woodland. Not full time, but
I'm in Portland.
I'm on my way.
you never have to spend enough time taking.
Oh, nice.
But you are, but not happy.
So you are the like, yes,
Yeah.
legend, okay. Nice to meet you as well. Totally you. Wait.
Can I do this? Or can I not even like,
Yes.
I can grab here, but it's just like,
Yes.
You know, keep that good. Stand out, take it out, take it out. Okay? Yeah. So you go from Australia, Escar, or like that.
well, it's a black belt party, so those burns are okay to wrap around.
How many black belts are gonna be on the mat today so far? 4?
What?
You and Tanner,
You're not.
Eduardo, and then Michael is a black belt, yes? Or he, yes. Fun. Cool.
You're not.
Sick.
Rose, you in your corner. We'll tell you. Where, I want you to know that you can go out.
Good morning. Yeah.
Everything's yeah, are you, going to the garden all costs, and only use it get up to the garden? Because you're being passed and stuff like that.
She would not.
Oh,
In fact, I'm gonna travel. If you should control. Yes.
I would avoid it at all costs. Yeah,
Where the vacation?
yeah, I would like avoid any kind of, starting with this. Yeah, perfect.
It was a long time coming, man. Finally, so all you see me walk.
Have you found,
Well, like I said, I like the little bit of structure.
yeah,
And it's like trickery to make sure everything doesn't break.
yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, I know, it's all like,
Good.